Hey, 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 how's everybody doing today on this wonderful Wednesday evening? Good evening, everyone. Hope everybody had a wonderful day today, whether you were off or you had to work. Hope everybody had a positive day, got to do some positive stuff. Like I always say, think positive, be positive, and do positive. Get positive. Can't even talk today. Think positive, do positive, be positive, get positive results. Somebody out there might need a positive vibe, just something to help them out and get them through the day or get them through some tragic stuff they're having going on in their life. So always try to remain positive, man. Do your best to try to remain positive because when you remain positive, other people feed off of your positivity. So, and like I said, you never know what somebody's going through. So that positivity at that moment could really help them through a really tough situation that may be going through or just having a bad day or what have you. So just try to let's try to make sure that we all stay positive, do positive, be positive, get positive results. The more positive we are, the better off we are. It's good for our mind, it's good for our hearts, good for our body. So everybody try to stay positive and help other people be positive as well. All right, so I wanted to bring this video to everybody's attention. Some of you know, some of you may not know. But so this is going to be about the oil jets in a Mazda BPO5 1.8. And I've been getting a lot of messages and a lot of people was commenting, on my post of me putting the engine together for Casey Jones and noticed that the oil jets were blocked. I like to block my oil jets for the simple fact of it puts pressure and volume back in the oil journals. And when I mean oil journals, I mean where your rod bearings ride, where your main bearings ride, where your camshafts ride in the head. That's a journal. Any oil journal in the engine. When you block off the oil jets, it gives you your oil pressure and it gives you your oil volume back in those areas. Now you can substitute from that. You can substitute for that as far as getting boundary gears, boundary oil shims for the relief valve and the oil pump, or you could just get a stage 1, 2, 3, or 4 oil pump from Boundary. Anybody's looking to get one, Travis is a good guy. He's helped me out a lot with the oil pump that's in Donatello. So this video is basically not to tell nobody, hey, delete your oil squirters. That's not what this video is about. This video is simply giving you the reason why I do it. And based upon the research that I've done over the years about oil jets, their benefits, I can say this, their benefits, their not so benefits, that didn't sound right. Let's back up. All right. So they're pros and their cons pretty much. So everything has pros and everything has cons. So me personally, I like to delete the oil jets for the simple fact, for the simple fact that when I delete the oil jets, that is because I want to put the oil pressure and volume back in the oil journals. That's it. It's not, oh man, you don't need them. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. A lot of people still run oil jets. A lot of people do the combination with the Boundary, upgraded oil pump accessories and stuff like that, components and all, to help bring the oil pressure back up if they have like a turbo or anything like that, any other oil source. So with the factory oil source, what you have is you have the engine that you have to oil, and then you have the jets that have to spray on the bottom of the pistons. Generally, when you go turbo, that's another oil source, or oil cooler, that's another oil source. So what you have to do is you have to upgrade the oil pump to be able to keep up with all of those oil sources. And Boundary is the answer. But again, I don't do this to teach people or show people or say, hey, you don't need your oil jets. In some cases, some people may me feel like they need their oil jets. Me, I don't. I've been running without the oil jets with the stock pistons for a long time. And I don't have no problems with the pistons overheating and stuff like that. And I'm aware that the pistons don't have cooling ports, you know, to keep them cool. But at the same time, you know, I've been racing Donatello for 4 years. Jasmine's been racing Slushbox for 5 years. Both of those engines have stock pistons in them, no oil jets. And knock on wood, we haven't had any problems. So I just basically wanted to get on here and share that with everybody. And I know a lot of people are probably surprised that I take them out and I delete them, but it's that's why I like to delete them, to put the oil back where it belongs. And for those that don't know, these are what the oil jets look like, pretty much. Just what they look like. And, you know, and then of course the ones I have here, if you see down in there, I have those blocked off. Mine are blocked. Too bad I can't get a better light, but you can pretty much see them. You know, they're blocked off. They have the KAJ. They're KAJ oil jet block off kit is what it is, and that's what it looks like. Just basically a spacer with 2 washers on either end, and boom, it closes off the port for the oil jets, and it puts your oil back in your journal areas, your rods, your mains, your camshafts, anything that's getting oiled pretty much. That's where the oil goes back into, and I've done a lot of research on that. So that's why I personally delete the oil jets. So just wanted to basically get on here and tell you guys that, just give you an explanation of why, because a lot of people ask me why, whether it be, you know, inboxed or whether it be on the post, and I'm showing them with them blocked. So if you guys are still running oil jets, I'm not against it. It's your engine, you know what I'm saying? You do what you want to do. I'm not just basically giving you the reason why I do it. And not saying that, hey, go ahead and do it. This is why I do it. I do a lot of research, you know, on a lot of things just to kind of get clarification on a few things, and also to see what if or what if not, you know, and that's just me. I'm very detailed when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I always do research just to find out why or why not. That's just how I am. That's just me. So thanks guys for getting on, and thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody that's liked and subscribed. You know, if you guys got any questions, please feel free to hit me up. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I'll be glad to answer any questions that I can. And I know a lot of guys have been messaging me, and I've been missing your messages, but I've been super busy trying to get this engine together. So I apologize for that, but, you know, I'm not ignoring you or nothing like that. So I just wanted to let y'all know that I've just been super duper busy. And I've been posting, so y'all see I've been busy. So thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all for watching again. And again, this is only to let you guys know why I delete the oil jets in a Mazda BPO5 1.8. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And like I said, if anybody's got any questions, please feel free to hit me up. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And I'll be glad to answer any questions that I can. If I don't have the answer, I can get it for you. Peace out.